Anybody home?
Hey, yeah, come on in. What do you think?
What is it?
You hate it?
A handkerchief?
I'm gonna march down the aisle in a handkerchief.
Oh, for your gown. Oh, I don't. Let me see. What? It's beautiful. What's wrong with it?
You're lying. You had lunch?
I'm not hungry.
No, neither am I.
Well, look at you, making all these decisions.
Yeah. Wait, which one do you like?
Oh, they're all nice. I don't know.
Kelly, that's not what I asked you.
Well, you're gonna make up your own mind anyway, no matter what I say.
You know, actually, I don't think this has anything to do with my mind. Actually, I think it's all your fault.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Maybe I'll come back later.
No, you won't. Did you think about me when you had your own wedding? No. You had to be the most beautiful bride in the world, and you didn't even think about your big sister.
Oh, well, I'll tell you, I'm glad I went first, because with all this planning, no one is going to top this one.
I don't know. You know, I hate it when I get like this. I really do. I always told myself there were a million other things I always thought were more important than marriage, and what was the big deal?
Like what?
Skydiving, running Daddy's business, moving to Paris. I mean, I did all these things. I don't do all those things anymore.
Well, no one's stopping you. You can still do that.
And I just feel like a shadow of myself sometimes.
I know how you feel.
Does marriage really change you?
Yes.
How?
I think you just become dependent on it, you know? And it seems like everything you do has to do with him. And then at some point you realize there's no difference between what you'll put up with and what you won't put up with. Because you know you're not going to do without him anyway, you know?
Doesn't sound very good.
Well, I just think you want to be your own person and you wind up being his.
Well, this is what I want. And I love Cruz more than anything in the world, so I guess skydiving's just gonna have to wait. What's wrong with you?
I know what I ought to do. I ought to just let he and Pamela drive each other insane and stay out of it. Why can't I stay out of it?
The woman won't let anybody stay out of anything. Haven't you noticed? What did she pull on you?
No, it's not even worth getting into.
Yes, it is. Why don't you talk to me about it?
She did something she wasn't supposed to. And then I found out by doing something I wasn't supposed to, and then she lied about it, and I didn't, and then Jeffrey got angry at me instead and believed her. Now, if it sounds stupid, it's because it is.
I'll tell you one thing.
What?
He's not going to stay with her.
How do you know, Eden?
Because he's too smart, and I'm too smart.
Don't you dare get into this.
No, I'm not going to do anything yet. But she has broken up one marriage, and I'm not going to stand by and watch her break up another one.
Will you just drop it, okay? Oh, this is the last thing I know. I'm going to leave you alone until the wedding's over. I'm sorry.
Why?
Because, look at this. You are the before, I'm the after. Who needs it?
Does that mean you're not going to be my matron of honor?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, Eden, you know I would love to be. It's just sort of like asking the Grinch to play Santa Claus.
Kelly, snap out of it. It's okay to be mad and to quarrel, even to think about impending doom. But Jeffrey adores you. He's not going to let anything come in the way of your marriage.
I don't know how much longer I can take this, Eden.
Well, then you're going to find out, aren't you? I know you're upset. I know you're miserable. But you're going to be fine. You're going to be just fine, and you're going to be at the wedding. And I know I'm going to make the bridesmaids' dresses extra ugly. Just to be safe.
I love you.
Well, hello, darling. I thought you'd be out sizing boutonnieres.
You know,
What?
that is the ugliest tie I've ever seen, or that I've seen since the last time I saw you.
You like it? Or has your family crest on here?
Oh, I thought it was something that fell out of your mouth. I've just been to see Ben Clark.
Who's he? Oh! Oh, him!
Yeah, him. What's the story, anyway?
Well, you see, his brother disappeared, and we're looking into it. His jail cell is vacant. Would you like to visit it?
I stopped by the precinct, too, and I didn't see an open case file.
Gee, no. Well, you see, you're a civilian, and they're sort of confidential. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's right. That's stupid of me. But I mean, what is your interest here anyway, or should I take a guess?
Well, what's yours?
Well, I've been approached by the family to do a sort of parallel private look-see. Parallel.
Been reading again? No, you know something, you get that close to fire, you might find that your feet get scorched.
And how is that?
Well, because I find the trails leading me in a very, how shall I put this, familiar trail in of its own, you know? I think that, it wouldn't be good to embark on your life as a son-in-law by walling up the great Daddy Longarms.
And what leads your small mind down the same well-beaten path, I wonder?
Well, I think sort of roughly an even amount of circumstance and inclination.
So do I. But the only thing I still don't get is, what is your connection? Keith, what made you glimpse the dim possibilities in this 30-year-old dog of a case?
Well, I don't need possibilities, Cruz. I don't need connection. Not now!
Never mind. Don't mind me. I got what I came for.
Cruz! And by the way, for some reason, we haven't received our invitation to the wedding yet.
Gee, one more mystery to look into.
See you around.
You bet.
What was that all about?
About 30 seconds where I would have been grateful to have been somewhere that was impregnable to invasions by people like you!
What did I do?
What is wrong with you?
I'm counting sheep.
Looks like you sheared a few of them.
I'm hoping my entire future will come to me in a dream.
Here I am.
I mean what I'm wearing. I've decided I'm going to spend every waking moment trying to sleep.
Well, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, you're just going to get yourself a cook and a maid and a chauffeur and a mistress.
Mistress? Well, if you insist.
And you can just put flowers in my hand and shake me right before the honeymoon.
Oh, no, that would make all the guests think you're dead, and they'd turn around and take their toasters home.
The
Dead people
toasters?
can't get married in this state, baby.
I know a few.
Are you going crazy on me now, or what?
I think I'm just getting too bored with all the enthusiasm. I mean, I can't handle the suspense. So what did Scott Clark want?
Oh, he just wanted to talk.
Oh, no.
What?
You've got that something's in the wind kind of tone in your voice, like you're going to fly off to Tahiti and get shot at and have assassins.
No.
and...
No. It's worse than that.
You going to tell me?
Timmons is going after your father.
Nice to know he hasn't lost his timing. What now?
Well, it's going to take some looking into.
Wait a second. How do you know? And what does Scott Clark have to do with my father?
Well, Scott's uncle, a guy named Hal Clark, he disappeared some 30 years ago.
Well, who is he and what's it have to do with now?
I don't know who he is, but Timmons seems to think he can pin the disappearance on your father and Pamela Conrad, and so does Scott's father.
Now, I don't know if I really understand this, and I don't know if I want to, but I hope you just told Scott thank you for the warning and told him to stay out of it.
Well, he didn't want to warn anybody. He wanted to hire somebody to help him check it out and put it to rest.
Cruz, you're not the only detective in town.
I'm the only one he knows.
Well, introduce him to someone else. You didn't already take the case, did you?
Let me get that.
Cruz, I think we should talk about this.
Hello, you two. Loaded this evening?